Garcia is a very specialized fighter. To put this in perspective, Braulio Estima or Andre Galvao are the opposite end of this spectrum. They're like a pocket knife with 100 different tools. They always have an answer for every situation. Now this works great, but the issue with it is it's a lot of time and drilling to commit to being at the world-class level. If you need 12 different answers for 12 different variations of guard passes and guards to play for every single different situation you run into, you got to drill a lot to get that stuff instinctual, to get that stuff on the kind of level where you're not thinking about doing it anymore, you're just reacting. Now, Marcelo Garcia on the other end has narrowed it down to just a few choice positions. His game looks very similar to a Miao or a Rafa Mendes in that everything leads back to a leg drag, everything leads back to a berimbolo. So Marcelo Garcia's pocket knife doesn't have many tools, but what it does have is a way to get back to his 3 tools from any position whatsoever. So it's really interesting because he only has so many positions, he can get back to them from everywhere. And once he's back there, he knows he's drilled that attack, he's drilled that sweep, and he's drilled that guard pass so many more times than you have drilled the defense for it that he's going to win that battle, whether it's by a small edge or a large margin. Now, keeping that concept in mind, something else I've noticed about Marcelo that makes him so interesting is that he only ever attacks with his right hand, and he only ever attacks the opponent's left arm. Watch some of his videos, give it a try. You'll see he's never done a submission with his left arm. All his guillotines are with his right hand. All of his north-south chokes are on the right side. Every single rear naked choke is attacking with the right hand to finish. It's always with his right hand. It goes back to the concept of being specialized. He doesn't want to be proficient attacking with both hands. He wants to be perfect attacking with one hand. Now, keeping that in mind, instead of working attacks on both sides of the body, he never is going to armbar the person's right hand. All of his armbar attacks are on this person's left arm. You'll see him do step around armbars like so. And you'll see him do step around armbars like so. You'll also see him go ahead and come to butterfly guard. Attack this arm right here with this straight arm lock here. But what you won't see is him attacking arm bars on this right hand side. He wants to specialize in a certain kind of attack because he knows in the end that's going to create the proficiency and the all-around mastery of these kinds of attacks that guarantee 100% completion instead of 85% completion, 90% completion. So, something to think about in your games. It will really change your game. It was hard for me to adjust, but now my left hand, it doesn't do any attacking when I'm rolling. I only use it for guard passing, and I only use it for posting on sweeps. But no finishes, no attacks, and no chokes. The left hand, just my right hand. Once you commit to having just one hand that does all of your dirty work, it's going to start becoming a monster on the mat. Every time you get an attack with this, you're going to finish instead of losing some of those in scrambles and fights.
Hey you, tell me what you gonna do when the groove falls up for you and you can't escape, but the feeling's the greatest, yeah, you feel like amazing. I say, hey you, tell me what you gonna do when the groove falls up for you and you can't escape, but the feeling's the greatest, yeah, you feeling amazing now. When I step up to the mic, you know I'm gonna kill it. It's a suicidal mission, just trying to fight the feeling. So we raise the ceiling off the building, cause we got it like that. We can balls coming raw, and we know not bite back. So you know you better be ready for what we have in store. No other reason other than love of music is what we do this for. You know what comes from the cross, like a beautiful force, leaving the crowd screaming for more and more and more. Hey you, tell me what you gonna do when the groove falls up for you and you can't escape. The feeling's the greatest, yeah, you feeling amazing.